Good morning, folks. It's good to see you. It is Joey from True North Channeling. If you're new here, just enjoying a nice cup of coffee. Okay. So I have what feels like it's going to be a follow-up message for the last one that I posted. But for some of them, I felt like the message ended there. But then for some of you, it felt like it was almost going to go further in. Because I felt like there was like a second half that was really wanting more information and just clarity. It feels almost kind of like Virgo energy, like they want to understand like the how, the why, of what was going on in that relationship, or like what, just kind of like the cycle that's closing out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple cards here regarding it. Yeah, and furthermore, like it very much is. It's time to bet on yourself. It's like what I'm hearing is like it is time to, it feels like just this major energy of showing up for yourself. Like this time to go means, like, for me in my mind's eye, what I'm seeing is like the end of the abandonment wound, like self-abandonment. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, it feels like the end of self-abandonment. Yeah, and I'm just seeing all of like this purple, like this cosmic support. And it's like you are literally just being held and loved by the divine. Okay. Yeah, and I did say this in the last video too. I said that this was a karmic purge, like this was karmic connections. So I'm gonna go ahead and read about what this karmic purge is. But essentially, like, my definition of it is when we literally will manifest. And it's a part of our healing journey. Let's make that clear. It is a part of our healing journey. So it is when we are really kind of delving into those shadows, knowingly or unknowingly, and we start kind of mirroring reflections of things that are meant for us to heal. Okay, and so while that can be very uncomfortable, while that can be very hard to look at, when we are actually able to, with an open heart, receive that, we can then leave that. Okay, once we are able to really take a look at it, that's when we can kind of be like, all right, we're gonna steer clear of this. So it says, a portal of light. It is only in this physical reality that we are bound by time and space. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. Yeah, so some of you, it could quite literally be, increase in astral travel, increase in literally like this deep soul healing, this deep soul, so maybe you're doing hypnotherapy, maybe you're doing sleep regression, or yeah, rapid transformational therapy is what I'm hearing, like RTT. Yeah, so maybe you're doing some stuff like that and like really kind of going beyond the linear workings of time and kind of putting yourself back into that present and healing old parts of yourself. That could be very significant for someone. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read what this says about the karmic purge. Okay, the karmic purge card shows up to reveal what you have not wanted to see in yourself through the mirror image of your other half. These reflections are surfacing to help you see all aspects of yourself. If you face the fear and confront yourself in the mirror, it will help you break the old cycles of the previous programming. Refusing to look within creates interference that pulls the two of you apart energetically and physically. When your other half triggers you, pause and pay attention to the response before you act. Stop and ask yourself, how does my perception of them reflect my own weakness? Your answer reveals an aspect of yourself that you may not have seen. It is crucial that you restore balance within yourself before your other half can find balance within. The karmic purge will continue until you both fully surrendered and are willing to face the other in the mirror, where you both discover your true selves. And so it's like I'm hearing this is a pathway back home if you allow it to be. Interesting, very interesting. Baby, when I tell you, it literally says karmic relationship, karmic purge. So yeah, like this whole illusion that you've been telling yourself, like, oh, this is my soulmate, honey, it's straight up karmic right now. It's straight up karmic right now. And not to say that you can't like pull it out of being karmic, but really, let's just get into that. So a karmic relationship is one that we are going to manifest that is, again, meant to really expose our lower energies that need attending. They are generally romantic in nature, and these partners present themselves to help you release your past. These teachers help show up to release toxic relationship patterns related to unrequited love. This card implies you should not be jumping into a new relationship before you fully healed your wounds. Otherwise, you may attract a new karmic partner, which will keep this cycle going until you wake up and choose to move beyond your limiting patterns. Let go of feelings of not being good enough for lasting love so that you can discover your truth. And it's like literally falling in love with yourself. And that's what I feel like you're kind of on the track of doing. But you need to know that you are doing the right thing if you're aligned with this message, especially if you're still listening, And so, yeah. Then, once you let go of the feelings of not being good enough for lasting love, you will discover your worth. You will then be able to set loving boundaries that will bring eternal love into your life. Karmic lovers assist us by releasing emotional ties that pertain to obsessive and addictive personality behaviors that are linked to jealousy and codependency. See the gift in these lessons and let go of one-sided relationships. Make a decision to leave behind old love stories that cause you to chase after the adrenaline rush of roller coaster type loves. This will free you to move forward with healthy relationships. Yeah. And so it's like the reason where I see this portal of light coming in, it's like healing the inner child. It's like literally going back and healing like that abandonment wound from child, because that's what I feel like a lot of that. I feel so much abandonment wound in this, in this reading. Okay. Speak your truth, express yourself, acknowledge, take responsibility, and high priestess. So it's like, how can you mother yourself? How can you really expand this consciousness further, okay? How can you really acknowledge your part in this and kind of honor your energy, to where it's like your inner child feels heard, you feel loved, and you're also kind of doing right by your higher self, But again, going right back to the first reading, so if you're new here and you haven't seen the first reading, I highly recommend checking out the first part of this. But yeah, it's about acknowledging and taking that personal responsibility. Okay, it's about taking that personal responsibility, not only for yourself, but for your energy, for yourself. And so I feel like when we do that, that's when we're able to really reclaim our power. And in reclaiming that power, we're able to release the past. And when we're able to release the past and reclaim our power, that's when we literally ascend past this karmic relationship. That's when we start soaring so high that it's like, you gross, I'm sorry, I don't want to fuck you anymore. Oh, sorry, baby. Not available for that. Sorry, no. Sorry, no. Sorry, no. So, yeah, it's just... it's all that. It's all that. Yeah, and it's like then at the end, you're just standing in your power on your throne. And it's like that you genuinely are being gifted a new life. You really are. Like, I'm just seeing this. I just see this lightning bolt and this separation. It's like you are not being denied. You're being redirected. This is a blessing. This is a blessing. Honey, there's a passport here. We're not going across town. We're going across the world. Like, big shit's changing for you. Okay? This is a whole transformation. This is not just an exit. This is a whole transformation, baby. Openness and love. Literally, open yourself up to the love that you need to feel from yourself. Like there is this juicy, vibrant love, all of this fun, playful, sensual energy. But you are just, you need to let go of the attachment, babe. You need to let go of the attachment and ask yourself, what part of you is so attached to this connection? What part of you is really afraid of choosing yourself? You know, it's like, are you being abandoned by that person, or are you abandoning yourself, babe? Really ask yourself. Is that person not choosing you? Is that the problem? Or is the problem that you're not choosing yourself? Is the problem that you're continually putting your worth in somebody else's hands, in an unhealed person's hands? I'm going to leave you to think that over. I love you. And I genuinely am rooting for you. Okay? Keep facing your true north. And yeah, you've got this. I love you. I love you. I love you.